pub represents the best of Bootle.
Yeah.
You know, there is joy, there is light, call it what you like. It's a focus point of the area, and it's a brilliant place to be.
Ten years ago, this building lay derelict and unused, but now it is a thriving pub at the heart of the community. This weekend, it will stage its own festival and bring legends like Nile Rodgers, Billy Ocean and the Waterboys to Bootle. If you hadn't guessed already, this week's Pub Corner puts the spotlight on the Lock and Quay, the people's pub that popped up and never popped down. We're going to speak to Brian Dawe and some of the regulars about what makes this place so special to them. I am in the Pub Corner with Brian Dawe. We are in the Lock and Quay. Brian, just tell us a bit about the story of this pub, because it's a unique story. 10 years ago, this building lay derelict. Now it is a thriving pub at the heart of the community. Tell me about the journey from the start.
Okay, so the first day we opened, the fire brigade turned up because the kids had to set it on fire, and then we had to call the police because there was guns found in the pub. I thought, actually, was this my best decision? But from that point, you know, you could say, you know, opening a pub in Bootle might not be in the smartest move, but it's definitely the most rewarding project that we've delivered over the years. The people are special. It kind of pretty much self-polices itself, and we've got so much love and affection for the building, the heritage of it, but what it does now and what it brings to the community now, it's kind of really, it's special. So it's not about us creating a sequence of events that need to happen. It's about local people telling us what they want.
Yeah.
So things, you know, like a philosophy club in Bootle, a cheese club, and that was somebody else's idea. Someone came to us and said, "Can we run a cheese club?" It's like, yeah, knock yourself out. But it's not gonna, you know, it's, you know, like, you know, if you get to week 3, you've done well. Yeah. But it sells out, and that's like 4 or 5 years on, and so that's been replicated in so many ways. We have a canoe club here as well, because we're right, you know, we sit right Liverpool Canal. So it's about being responsive. It's about giving people the space to go, can we do this? It's like, yeah, but you have to take kind of responsibility for it. Yeah. And that kind of reflects in it's self-police, you know, it's a community managed building. Yeah. And you know, people care about it. That's the important thing. Yeah, so we sort of treating the community with respect is sort of the reason why this place has ended up becoming like a hub that really matters to the people in the area, and it's gone from a place, you know, of like crime, I suppose, to actually to what it is today. Yeah, 100%. But you know, we've always said whatever we do needs to be quality. It's about, you know, because you could, you know, it's definitely not what you expect from a pub in Bootle or north of Liverpool. It's more than that. So we've tasked ourselves, whatever we do, we have to do it really, really well. So as you just mentioned, you know, we've got Nile Rodgers and Billy Ocean coming, but we've been doing it for years. We've got the farm, you know, Glen Tilbrook, all those kind of hue and cry. You know, they've all been to the pub and played.
Tom Jones
was just slightly up the road with sort of town, but, you know, but that started here. That kind of rejuvenation of Bootle. Started here. Yeah. And it's, you know, people call it a proof of concept. So it was easy for council to kind of say, it works, because look, they're doing it. That gang of artists in that pub and that school down the road, it works. So, and you know, fair play, the council have picked it up. And they brought, as you say, like Tom Jones to Bootle. Come on, you can't argue with that, can you? So the fact that Salt and Tar have come here this year, it's almost completely the circle, isn't it?
Yeah. There's your cheese, philosophy, and Tom Jones to Bootle. It's
like, come on,
that's how proud of you of that.
And so it's about kind of bringing your community along with you. It's not about kind of doing to people. Yeah. It's about making sure that people feel that this building is part of them. Yeah. So that's really important to us. So that's been a focus, always reflecting on what people want and need.
You know, 4,000 people are coming here each day, aren't they, for the concert. And I suppose that shows the success of the pub and how much it matters to the region, because, you know, it's not any years gone by, you wouldn't be thinking 4,000 people will be coming to Bootle to watch a Nile Rodgers gig.
Not in a million years. You can safely say that, can't you? Yeah. But that's one of the things that we set ourselves the goal of, is changing the perception of Bootle dead early on, and saying, well, how are we going to attract those international artists? How are we going to get people from the other end of the city to come here and feel safe? Because that's what it's all about. So we've been chipping away that narrative of Bootle's not a place you should go. In the same way Liverpool was 20 years ago.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know, so we've been chipping away at that narrative and building up that kind of that sense that, you know, it's somewhere you want to go and somewhere you want to be, and you feel comfortable and safe.
Yeah, well, this perfectly symbolises it, from guns to Billy Ocean, doesn't it, I suppose?
That's a headline. let's write the story to the headline like now. Get a pen, quick.
I'll commit to this in memory. One thing that stood out to me on the front of the pub, emblazoned the words "the People's Pub." When did the slogan for that come out, and how do you think this place sort of embodies the People's Pub?
Well, we know it's associated with a big pub outside of Goodison. So someone's kind of said that about our pub. We kind of stole it a bit, so we have to put our hands up a little bit on that one. But
do you think that's what the thing that makes Bootle stand out? Just it's a reflection of the best of the surrounding area.
Yeah. Tommy Scott from Space. Up the best one. Bootle's beyond boss. There's another one like that.
I like it again. You could have a new job as a headline writer.
You know what? If it brings a fee, I'll do it. But no, and they played 3 times. Space have been here 3 times.
Yeah.
But they come back because they enjoy it. They enjoy playing to the audience.
Yeah.
And that's an important part, isn't it? You want artists to come and say, go to that venue all day.
And obviously, running a pub doesn't come without its challenges. Is there what's been the greatest difficulty that you've experienced over the past 10 years?
Rising costs. That it's been challenging, and even with the recent rises with the Labour government, with employment costs, that hurts. And so ultimately, they have to be passed on to customers. But we kind of try to resist that. And that's why the big events of people come from an outside of the town, that subsidises what we can get to do all year round. But it's something ridiculous, like 12 pubs closing every week in the UK.
Yeah.
So, but on the flip side of it, there's not one community pub that's closed in the UK in the past 10 years.
Oh wow.
So that just shows the model of people taking ownership of the spaces that they feel are important to them is kind of critical to the regeneration of neighbourhoods, the town, the high streets and all that kind of stuff. So the work that Andy Burnham is doing about recognising that those things are really important and the fabric of the communities. That's so there's a bit more kind of financial and resource mechanisms that comes with that. But
I suppose it speaks to the strength of communities, even in the most challenging of times, that people can actually sort of unite together, and it shows the best of the people, I suppose.
People genuinely, 89% of people are good people.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of people that come to this pub that don't go to the pub, but they come here because it's good people. There will be a welcome, and there'll be someone that you can talk to. There's no fruit machines, there's no pool, there's none of that kind of stuff. You'll 9 times out of 10, someone will go, "Are you okay?" and you'll be in a conversation. That's the. Other than the country music festival, that's one of the things I think is really special about the Lock and Quay is that you will always be welcomed, and you'll always you have to buy your own ale. But you'll be welcomed, and you'll be and you'll be back as well. So we're looking at creating accommodation upstairs, and also kind of making better connectivity with the stadium, Everton, because we're not too far away, using the canal. So we're really focused on creating a water-based heritage trail.
Okay.
Because that's where we come from. We come from heritage, and normally heritage is about people, history is about people. So we've got a wealth of kind of material within and history and Bootle that we can kind of tap into and project out to the world.
So the pop-up is showing no signs of popping down anytime soon.
Let's hope not. Because it's, but no.
Well, Brian, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
For me personally, it gave me a focus area when I was having personal difficulties, and without them, I wouldn't be in the positive place that I am as a person now. It gave me focus, gave me a purpose, and I love them for it. People at Bootle will get knocked down and they will just pick themselves back up again and again, and this pub has given people a place to just focus their energies, come up with ideas, and as you can see now, they wouldn't have had this without the drive of Brian and Jane to to do something for the community.
What is it for you that makes a pub a pub? Is that
It is community.
Yeah.
I'm very much from a country background, and the pub was never a pub, it was a hub. That's what it was, and this is the hub of the centre of Bootle. I'm originally from Devon, and we used to have community pubs. That was where your parents went and you sat in the car as a kid with a Coke and a bag of crisps, and it just reminds me, it sucks me back 40 years to being a kid. It's that same traditional local feeling that you just don't generally get anymore.
That's so nice, because obviously you've moved from the other ends of the country, Devon, and now you feel at home on Merseyside.
I literally feel it sucks me back to my childhood being here.
This is the only pub in Bootle you can come in and not feel intimidated, either as a gay, a woman, or any other ethnic minority, anything. You can come into this pub and be accepted for whatever you are.
Yeah. The pub is such an important part of the community. What makes a pub to you?
The community, yeah. It's a community pub. It's where people come and feel safe, secure. You don't want people coming in fighting and playing pool and throwing darts. Come and have a drink and chat.
You walk in, you say hello to everybody. Everyone says, most of them anyway, say hello back, and that's when everyone understands. And you'd be amazed at how much talent there is. You know, around the people that you rub shoulders with are incredible. You know.
Was there a moment you realised that this pub was going to be a special place to you?
Well, yeah, it was when we came here. When pretty much when it was first got going, and it was not Wild West, but because that gives you a different. But sort of, you know, everyone was finding their own ways, and we used to go to a different ukulele group and playing from 7 till 9. And then we'd go for a drink afterwards, and we'd come here and we'd bring our ukuleles with us, and then the whole of the evening turned into a party. So every Wednesday was a ukulele party, and everyone was laughing, and it was great. And, I mean, I don't think you can just walk into a pub and then visit again there a year later and think that you've caught the culture. There is a culture within this place here, and in the main, people are friendly, gentle, humorous, you know, talented, I've got to say. There was the chap here just sat in that chair before you, a guy called Chris Webster, professional musician, ukulele player, by the way, George Formby impersonator.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and whatever, accompanied George Harrison with piano.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, my God.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know, you know.
I suppose that makes a pub special, doesn't it? You never know who you're going to come across.
Yeah, that's true.
Some final thoughts in the pub corner at the Lock and Quay as a finishing point. The pub serves such an important role in the fabric of British society, and it's crazy to think that 10 years ago this building was derelict and served no purpose. It's now playing host to its own festival, bringing music legends to Bootle. But more important than that is the purpose it serves to Alan, to Steve, to Gavin. A pub is a place to socialise, a home away from home, and the Lock and Quay is certainly providing this and more to the people of Bootle.